Keisha, of course. I'm your host. I go by the name of Keisha Love. And I am here. Y'all know Derby's next week. So I had to sit here with Mr. Derby himself. I mean, I'm just saying, you got your own Derby hat.
Yeah.
I mean,
the Derby crown.
I mean, I'm just saying. So the Derby crown. Okay. So Mr. Derby himself, DJ ZNyce, is in the building with me. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Look, I'm speaking back to you. Hey. But so you just left Black Coffee.
Yeah, I just left Black Coffee. I just did their 2nd year anniversary. We came together to do some little like brew and mingle type situation.
Yes, brew and mingle situation. So yeah, they're celebrating 2 years, and of course they had have you come in. Like it just makes sense. Okay, look at your phone. I know you got somewhere to be.
No, you good. You good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, so first of all, let's start off talking about this Derby crown, because Derby's coming up. We already know you already got the lineup. He got that. But before we get to the lineup, let's talk about this Derby crown.
So the Derby crown, I made one last year. Shouts out to Lauren Reynolds. Shouts out to Dr. Williams. We collaborated last year, and we all twisted. Also, it's a brand out of Nashville. That's what the T was for on the last year's Derby crown. We had Sister Song on there. That's the not-for-profit that we were crowning. Then we had nice vibes and stuff. So we did it for 150th. We did 2 hats for $75 each. We sold out pretty much every one. I only have one myself, so we sold out all of those. And this year we came back around and we're honoring Sowing Seeds of Faith. Shouts out to Jamarian Fleming, so that's why you see the Sowing Seeds. And then you got the nice vibes, and then you got the Derby crown. I didn't do as many this year. I didn't do 300. Only did like 150 or whatever. So, you know, when they're gone, they're gone.
Right.
Yeah.
Real special. If you got one. Look, if you got one, I don't have one, but that's okay, y'all.
It'll match with your mustard outfit. We got to see what we got left.
Okay. Look, okay.
Yeah.
I try to throw it in. But yes, so so like your marketing is just off the chart.
You think so?
Quit playing.
I'm just asking you.
You know.
No, I don't know.
Yo, your marketing is crazy. Is it just you that come up with that? I know you got a
mean?
bomb wife. Is it y'all together? Like you always, just your marketing. Now you're doing the cars, you in the cars.
All of that.
What do you mean?
That's, you said
the way you market as a DJ.
Yeah.
The way that you market yourself, period.
Yeah, so you said this is my wife. I'm gonna break it down. Like, yes, it's my wife in the sense of that she keeps me, she's the neck and I'm the head. I think that's how you say it. Like,
okay.
I ain't just trying to say it just on the like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not organized, and she keeps me organized. And I do have an assistant. Shouts out to Tanisha Williams, Coach Nee, so she keeps me organized as well when I get gigs coming in. And it's a collective thing, man. I do have a lot of ideas that I like filter through, and then I gotta go through a process myself to kind of like get them from A to B. And if I get them to B, you know what I'm saying, I just try to make sure I work through them. So I'm marketing and where I want to see myself. Yes, that's me. Because I don't want to be like nobody else, but it's not just me as far as like the help goes.
It's the team. So we got the team. Okay. Well, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
Like, no, for real. And it's been some years since we've been able to sit down together.
Yeah, facts. It's been a while. I think you were over in the building on like 4th Street or something like that.
Hayburn building, y'all. That's where it all started out. Yep. Oh, my baby.
It's been a minute.
It has. That was years ago, y'all. So, all right, we know you want to sound, because you're like so booked back to back every day, I feel like. Especially today's the kickoff for Derby. Right?
Yeah, well, I did the mini marathon earlier today.
Of course you did.
Yeah, it was like 7 this morning.
Of course you did. You said you had 3 cups of coffee already.
I did.
No more coffee for you.
No, I didn't. I shouldn't even have the. I had a matcha. I just tried it. I didn't. 2 is my max for a day for sure. Yeah. I just tried that last one because it was a Black Coffee. It was something new.
You had to.
Yeah, and it was the 2nd year anniversary.
Oh, congratulations to them too. By the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the lineup for Derby, because I feel like last year, I don't know. I feel like I always go to you every year. Just to, where is ZNyce gonna be at? Because you're always at the dopest stuff.
I'm appreciative.
I don't know which one's my favorite. Maybe. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. So you want to give me my lineup?
Yeah. What's your lineup? Where you gonna be at? Where should we be at?
So Tuesday I got a private event only at Black Rabbit with West End Gin.
But it's private.
Yeah, it's private. Wednesday I'll be at the Urban League Gala with Janelle Monáe. Shouts out Bella Ray, the Urban League Gala and everything.
Yes.
Wednesday night we might stop by Groove just to kick it and have some wings or something. Thursday we'll be at Third Beat, me and my wife. We kind of like kick it and do that. Then that night I got another invite only at the Omni. And I'll be sending some invites only to people. You know what I'm saying? To come out. You'll be there.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, all right. Because you did that last year, right?
Yep, I did.
I think that's one of my faves, even though I didn't get to come. But it looks the nicest.
It'd be fun.
Okay.
So then we do an Oaks Day watch party. This is my 7th year doing it. And I was about to be it's my 7th year doing this, and I see a lot of Oaks Day watch parties, and I love it. And you know what I'm saying, we can all do what we need to do, but I've been doing mine for a little minute, and we've really been working on making it a staple. We started at a little hookah spot vis-a-vis, and we got it all the way to the Omni. Last year we did it at 1020 Brewery, me and DJ Reese, and this year we're at the Omni. Ticket sales are going well. The aesthetics is crazy. The ambiance is going to be amazing at the Omni. So we're at the Omni that Friday from 2 to 6:30. After I leave the Omni, let me rewind that. Friday morning at 7 in the morning, I have to be at the infield at the track. I got a couple of DJs at the infield at the track, including me, but I'm working with Old Foresters, and I got DJ KC there as well. I got DJ YK is going to be there also on Friday and Saturday at the infield with Old Foresters, but I got to be there early to make sure everything works like it needs to. So then after I leave there, we go to the Oaks Day watch party at the Omni. We leave the Oaks Day watch party at the Omni, take an hour break, and then we head up to the Barnes Brown Stable Gala. Ooh. After we do the Barnes Brown Stable Gala, we come back to the Omni to check on DJ Samosa, make sure she's okay.
Yes,
and then after we leave there, which is over 1 o'clock, we head over to the Good Timers to, show love to the people, have a good time for like an hour or two. And then I'm in the crib by 2:30, man, you know what I'm saying? But Hill Street Lounge is going to be popping as well, so if you want to go over and get some after food eats, you know what I'm saying? They got like the after hour brunch menu. So head over to Hill Street Lounge every night, and it's my people's.
Because you're there every Friday.
Yeah, there every Friday, yeah.
Yes.
And then Saturday we wake back up. We go back to the track. We check on everything. We check in. We DJ for a couple of hours, and then we head to LTS, Louisville Thoroughbred Society. That's Saturday. We do a derby watch party from 12 to 5, and then we leave there and we take a break, and then we go to the Omni. Back to the Omni Saturday night. DJ Doro, DJ ZNyce. We party all night long, and then Sunday, I have a rooftop.
We ain't even at Sunday yet.
Yeah,
okay.
We got a rooftop event, so it's a lot. But actually, we start this Sunday. We're at the Groove after the Good Timers Day party.
Yes, good time. Hey, y'all know I love you. Good time, good time. Okay, wait, but don't slide over the rooftop. Where are we at on Sunday with the rooftop?
So it's a little private event.
Another private event.
The Omni rooftop.
Ah, okay. That's why he slid by real quick. It's the private events for me.
Yeah, you got
about 5 of them, I feel like.
Yeah, I got a few of them. But you can go. The thing about the Omni is you could pay $99. You can get in Friday and Saturday for $100.
Oh, wow.
That's one thing that people don't know. You go to oaksandderby.com. It's oaksandderby.com. We're still selling tickets. Tickets are $99 for Friday night and Saturday night. The Oaks Day Watch Party, yeah, you can't beat it. And the Oaks Day Watch Party is $75. And we will be streaming the race there as well. We'll have that up. And it'll be me, DJ Reese, DJ Nifty, and we're going to have a good time.
How do you do it? Like,
we just mentioned the team.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the energy, though, too. Like you physically have to.
You do, and I probably prepare myself. I'm trying not to be on too much coffee around that time. I just try to.
You never seem tired.
About this? I do. I get naps during the day.
You just try to.
One thing I want to say that I thought about. I just want to do an interview that I want to say that for me, DJing, when you DJ, it's just like drinking is it's like a part of it, right? And you don't really think about it, you know what I'm saying? You're just like, you're having a drink here, you're having a drink there, you're having a great time. And for many years, I always done that. And I don't personally drink anymore. So this year...
Okay, ZNyce. First of all, it's the DJs that don't drink for me. Okay.
Yeah, but it took me a while. I was always the DJ that felt like I needed to in order for everybody else to have a good time.
Because, we got to turn up together.
And I don't know nobody else that does. Actually, I admire, like, DJ MD Beats, he doesn't drink. I feel like Slick doesn't drink. They haven't drank for years.
I know a few people in entertainment that don't drink.
Yeah, shout out to all my brothers. I always admire them for not doing it. But for me, I think it works better for me. And I'm more excited about this year since I'm not drinking to be, like, this is work for me. Derby is a situation that only happens once a year. So I want to maximize any potential relationship or encounter or conversation that I have with somebody. I want to maximize on it. And I don't want to be cloudy in that situation because I don't know if that opportunity is going to give me or whatever. So that's where I'm at with it. So
this is your first year not drinking?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Just leveling up, child. You can't do nothing but level up that way.
I'll be 40 this year. First year not drinking, and you know what I'm saying, first year just really like, you know, really like locking in, man.
Okay,
you know.
40. Congratulations again on that milestone.
Thank you.
40 is wow. How do you feel about where you at right now?
I feel great. I feel great. I feel great, man. I feel locked in. I feel in line. I feel like he got me covered. I feel like I ask him daily on what he wants me to do. I'm talking about Jesus Christ, and I just try to walk in it, and that's what we got going on.
You know, I heard something this morning. They said that Michael Jackson once said he has to, whatever God tells him to do, he has to hurry up and do it then, or else God to give it to somebody. Well, God to give it to Prince is what he said. He'll give it to somebody else. That's what he said. But yeah. So that's how I felt about today's interview. I'm like, no, we got to do it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Mr. Derby.
Yeah, that's how I roll, though. I'll be like, come on, let's get it done.
I know. And thank you for that's what I wanted to bring up. The way you support other people and uplift other people is amazing. Remember years ago when I was on 93.1, I was trying to host. That was like the very beginning, and you was just pumping me up like, "This is what you do. Go ahead and do it. You got it." We were at the fair. Yeah. I don't even remember. That was so long ago.
I do.
You pump people up so well.
Cause like I have to pump myself up. You know what I'm saying? And people pump me up. You know, shouts out to my brothers, my sister. You know what I'm saying? My kids pump me up. I get pumped up in a lot of different ways. And I just know how hard it is to live life every day sometimes. So, you know, I call my friends randomly and be like, I just quote a verse to them and be like, you a paper chaser, you got your block on fire.
I know that's right.
Tell your homie to inspire, you know what it is.
You know what it is.
Something out of nothing.
You better make something out of nothing.
Hey, you feel me? That's what we be on.
That's what we be on. That is what we be on.
Yeah.
All right. So, okay. Like I said, like I'm in the friend group. That's what we be That's what we be on. But, okay. You have about 2 minutes. I'm on it. Because we here. What is your, so how long have you been DJing?
16 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 16 years. I've been DJing 16 years. I started at 09. Shouts out DJ Through the Roof. Shouts out everybody. Shouts out Joey Wagner. All of these people. Shouts out Jesse Francis, Out of Smart Car Sales. A lot of people poured into me and told me that I was like the biggest DJ. You can do this and do that. I DJ for the Pacers early on in my career. And I feel like in doing that, we talked about it in one show like a while back, but in doing that, the Lord allowed me to see how high we can go. You know what I'm saying? And it's only up from here.
Yep. Dang, that was so long ago. Time just flies by. So when you were a child, what did you want to do?
When I was a child, I play sports. My uncle DJ'd as well, and my grandfather worked at the post office. He was a diesel mechanic for the post office, and they made, you know, nice bread.
I'm about to say, hold up, dang, sound.
Nah, I mean, from the West End, 39th Broad, where we from. Now, hindsight 2020, he made a nice amount then for that time, and was able to buy my uncle Technique 1200s, which are pretty pricey turntables for back then. They're still expensive now. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said,
thank you for the breakdown.
Yeah, he did that. All my family loved music, you know, and my family was that party where it's fish fries downstairs, we kicking it, upstairs is this music, and I was the one that was all in it.
Dang, that's a fun family.
Yeah.
My best friend's family, like, they so fun. Yeah. Just a whole party. Okay, and then, so what's your greatest moment?
Having my kids.
Well,
don't judge me.
First of all, no, for real. Can you imagine where you would be without that family?
I can't because I wouldn't say I did not have a purpose. I want to say that this DJ stuff and it's all everything that you do every day, dog, you're just going to be chasing, trying to get to the next gig, trying to be like, once I get here and I get that sponsorship and I get this and I get that, I whatever I said, that shit is never ending. You feel what I'm saying? And until I had like Z, and I was like, man, they got real. And then I had my little girl, Carrington Joy. I was like, yeah, I got purpose. Like, this is lit. This is what it's for. So with that being said, thank you. So with that being said, we have a problem because y'all can't get in between any of that because it'll be an issue. That's what.
Oh no!
That's
who's doing that?
No, just saying nobody. Just in general, like don't come for any of the.
Nah,
yeah, like
because who's that?
Yeah, I'm nice, but don't test me.
Oh Lord,
come to my family.
Who would want to do that? Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Well, we have loved watching your babies grow up.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Just like you. You're such a good family man. Okay.
It takes practice. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, y'all, you have to have intention. You have to have intention to date. You have to have intention to want to spend time with your kids. You got to have intention to put your phone down, you know what I'm saying, when you're making a post and they like play. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot, and I just don't be wanting to miss it, and I ain't perfect, but I'm trying, and I think that, like, all I want to do is try to get this I just want to try to get this situation right the best way that I can.
Now, so who do you look up to?
I was instantly when you said, I was like, God, but of course,
the
yeah.
Lord himself.
But I'm gonna tell you, I look up to OGs, and it's a group of OGs that are like my friends' dads. Hear me out.
Why I start dancing? Y'all gotta calm
It's
down.
my friends' dads, and I look up to them. You know what I'm saying? And because we having real conversations now, because it's crazy because I'm the same age as their kids, but now we're able to have them real deal conversations to where it's like we on the same page, right? And they giving me structure on how to like maneuver through this life and what it is, and having grace for yourself, spending time for yourself. Don't overwork too much. Make sure you get your rest. Make sure you're doing this. Make sure you're doing that. So I find counsel in OGs that want to take time out to talk to you. And they don't gotta take their time out to do nothing. You see what I'm saying? So if they are and they want to pour into you, you better. That's your jewel right there.
OGs.
Yeah, OGs.
Hey, they got all the wisdom right there.
Yeah.
So shout out to the circle that you have. And then when are we getting bundles by Bay?
Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. Look, it'd be nice bundles. But that's so hilarious because I put that post, my wife sent me to the store. Let's clarify this. She ordered some good hair, y'all.
Obviously.
Beforehand, and then she got it in the mail. I was like, what is that? And I think that after hearing them prices, that's probably why I don't know that she be getting what she be getting, because if she was to tell me that she was spending $400 and $500 for bundles, I would be like, what are we doing here? You gonna wear that natural hair all the time.
Hey, we about to.
So that's probably why I don't never got a chance to go to the store. But I don't know. Look, I'm a businessman. You might.
But that's what I'm saying. With the marketing and team you got, I ain't surprised.
You might see some bundles.
Hey, you gonna take
nice
over
bundles.
too. The girls gonna be, hey,
I'm with it.
It is what it is.
I want my kids to go to private school. Let's go.
Because your following is amazing. You've done a terrific, such a good job with your following, you as a brand.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed by you. I wish I had more time to really get into it.
Yeah, no, I mean you got 5. I'll give you 5 minutes to get into it.
All right,
That's
so
it.
first of all, no, but no, I appreciate how.
Hear about myself, like I don't mind.
more. Go ahead.
Right.
Go ahead. I got time for that. But no, it's like you are one of the few people that we see, especially as a black man, that shows their family. And I even noticed how even during Derby, you take that break for your family. Like, hold on, but me and my wife, we do this. I mean, I could easily be booked, but I gotta make sure So you are, not many men show their family in the way that you do. And it's inspiring.
I thank you. And I think that because in the past it wasn't cool. In the past it wasn't like, you got to think back then, you know what I'm saying? It was like, I have a player. I don't want to be a player no more. I crush a lot, this and this. And that's the time that we was in. You see what I'm saying? But I think there's a lot of rappers now, they're talking about how like they in love and how they like and all of that. So with this being said, my family's never going nowhere. And it would be harder for me to hide them, to be like, oh, yeah, I'm this and all of that. It's like, no. Just like I get up and change diapers and get them ready to school and take them to their appointments and take them to haircuts and hairdressers and all of this and all of that. That's what it is. So it ain't no gender role in this relationship that we got. It's just about whoever's high at that moment, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like ebbs and flows in the relationship or whatever. And so I have to do everything, you know what I'm saying? And she has to do different things. Like, you think, you know what I'm saying? I love my wife to death, you know what I'm saying? But all the time, it ain't like, when I go in that house, I'm taking out the trash. I ain't ZNyce when I walk into the door. My name is Jamal, all right, y'all? So don't get it twisted like she's just, you know what I'm saying? But that's what you need, like, yeah. What? I was about to go. These people don't give a fuck about you out here, fam. The only people that care about you is in that house right there. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I have no fronting to do for nobody. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that I'm locked in on is Carrington Joy, Kimberly, and Zelman. Like, and again, like, I don't care. Like, so sorry to be turned about it, but when it's that's all I care about.
Speaking on my family. No, when you speak on your family, good. I love the look. I say good. The emotion and the passion. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. Yeah. It's giving real protective vibes around here, y'all. Because it is. It's like real protective over here. So, what are some of the things that have helped you, just to be that person, I guess? Besides, I know
bumping my head. Bumping my head, doing different things. Like, you know, I mentioned, like, how can I share it? Like, I think that I'm really big on, man, I think the DJs, and we don't really talk about it, is the lifestyle that comes with DJing and all that comes with it, and you think that it's cool.
Sound real toxic.
Yeah, it is,
Sound
and it's
real
managing.
toxic.
But I'm not talking about like, you know, everything. I'm really talking about the drinking for me or whatever, and that's what I really needed to stop in order to, you know what I'm saying, to go to the next level or whatever, and I just had to identify with myself. And I had a situation happen on my birthday, man. Like, it's going to be the anniversary of it, to where, like, you know, it was crazy. That's all I got to say or whatever. And, you know, people didn't know about it. But from that time, I'm sitting there in jail, like, hey, you have kids now, and this same, you can't, like, you got to move. You move differently or whatever. And from that point on, I just been moving differently from there. So sometimes it takes those situations to happen in order for you to realize, like, hey, you can't, we're not doing this.
Yeah, and thank God for His grace, because it could have been so much worse.
Wow, many a time.
Thank you for teaching me the lesson.
Yeah,
and giving me grace still.
Yeah.
So, what makes sense? And also, just, I wanted to make sure everyone knows about everything that you do before you go.
Okay.
Because we got the organic pop-ups that everybody loves.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and run it.
Yeah,
because we got 3 minutes. Look,
we
y'all.
got 3 minutes.
I gotta go get my kids.
He gotta go get his kids. But okay, so the organic pop-up is so unique because it's always at a different place. I mean, sometimes it stays, you know, it's just interesting. Like, where are we gonna pop up in now? And it's on a Thursday, which is besides Saturday, my favorite day of the week. Low-key, it's like we leaving in.
Yeah,
so anyway, go ahead.
So the organic pop-up started off during the pandemic. We was in the house, and it was called the Free Lunch Mix. And then I did something, I forgot to say in another story that I did. We did a pop-up at Zombie Taco first from the Free Lunch Mix. So everybody that was online, that was in pandemic, when we got out, I did a pop-up.
That was the first in-person pop-up.
First in-person pop-up. Then we moved to the garage bar. Then from there, we did that one like half of the year, went crazy. Then we went a whole another year, we got sponsorship, and it went up. And then it was too packed. Y'all went up at the garage bar. So we went to No Ray Bar and moved around to a couple other spots. But right now we're at Atomic. The next one is May 15th. It's been going super well. The organic hours, me being able to play whatever that I want to, everybody organically pulling up. You know, we suggest that you are 30 and over. Well, I want to do it for my principals and teachers and, you know, real adults that are like me that just want to like kick it, and then by like 10 o'clock y'all out. Y'all got your slice of pizza.
That's what I
still
like.
Go to work, and we doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, before I get out of here, shameless plug. I got 2 parts. Can I say them real quick? So my birthday's coming up, and it's gonna be July the 12th at Atomic, and we're doing a day party, exclusive right here. Okay, it's gonna be from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Atomic, and we're doing a day party for my 40th. We getting a little bit older, so we gonna party on a Saturday, day party vibes, man, for my 40th birthday with everybody, and tickets will be on sale right after Derby. Also, TDT Top Down Talks. I'm riding around in a drop. I know you wanted to talk about it, but I'm going to go ahead and give my shameless plug right now. I'm riding around in my drop top, and I'm interviewing people that I really admire, that are making a change and really making moves in the community or whatever. Look, I'm going to try to get around as many people as I want to, but right now I want to get around the prominent people that are really making moves. And if I don't get to you, and it's not that you're not prominent, because I really admire what you're doing or whatever. It just might not be that. Currently, I'm not doing rappers because it's a lot, and I don't want to miss out. Yeah, I don't want to miss out. It's a lot of rappers or whatever. So right now, we're just sticking with interviews and having dope conversations to potentially motivate people that need motivation. So
that's what I'm saying. All right. I ain't about to keep. Look now. You said you gotta go. Yeah. So what else you want to plug in before we go? Because there's any other merch.
Yeah, so I got my Derby crown. I got that going on. I don't have a whole lot of them. You can make sure you get you one of those. If you see me out, you'll be able to get one.
Can we still get the hoodies?
Yes, we got the hoodies as well, the Nice Vibes hoodies. You can get one of those. Just DM me, follow me at DJ ZNyce, or just hit me up. I'm moving and grooving all weekend, man, and that's really what I got shaking for the most part.
Do you have a website?
Oh no, I just got my Instagram. I had Nice Vibes.
You have so much.
Yeah, I had Nice Vibes at first, but I'll go back to it. I kind of do Linktree, and I usually go to my bio, and everything's in my bio. But I really need subscribers for YouTube, so follow me on YouTube at DJ ZNyce, so we can get more of those numbers up. I need 500 so we can get more of our episodes out there. We got an episode with Miss Carenza Townsend, CEO of Norton's, West Louisville Norton's Hospital. I think said that right. We got one with Lyndon Pryor that's about to come up, the president and CEO of the Urban League. We also did one with Joey Wagner with Jay Wagner Group. We got Dre Waters coming out, and also Demarion Fleming with Sowing Seeds of Faith. So we got a lot of episodes in the can, and I got a lot more coming.
Hey, Dre, I haven't seen him in a minute.
Yeah, this episode's coming up.
All right, good. All right.
Shout out Code the Clutch, too.
Yes.
35 KY Sports Show.
All right, man. Well, thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
You're the bomb. Yes, go ahead and go. And thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you go to theundergroundlube.com and check out all of his events coming up this week for Derby. And subscribe for free. And I love you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.